And you can see some of the drones. This time of year, you start to see more and more of those drones, which is a good sign. They're needed for the mating, so it's good to see some of those. There's the drone right there.
Ever since bees started disappearing in massive numbers over 10 years ago, bee researchers have been busy figuring out exactly what caused the sudden die-off. We still don't have all the answers, and we're losing more and more bees every year.
Bees are kind of suffering death by 1,000 cuts right now. My grandfather typically saw was about a 5% loss year over year. We deal with about a 40% colony loss year over year.
Yeah, bees are dying. There's no doubt about that. And I would venture to say that this year, 2018, we're going to see a 50% loss in bees.
Turns out it's not just one single culprit that's killing bees. It's a mixture of several interacting causes. Some large-scale single-crop agriculture can limit access to the bees' natural food supply. Some of the pesticides used to keep these crops healthy are toxic to bees.
So that's honey.
And a number of parasites, pathogens, and viruses are spreading fast within bee colonies.
Larva or cleaning out the cell.
To better understand the interconnected relationship between bees and agriculture, we asked almond growers and beekeepers to walk a mile in each other's boots for a day.
We were talking about fungicides a little bit ago.
They depend heavily on each other, yet they know little about each other's daily struggles.
The goal is always to get to almonds.
With this job swap experiment, we hope to change that. Third-generation grower Ben King owns these almond orchards in California.
I see the future of California really focus around principles of sustainability and fair wages and being good environmental stewards. And so I've tried to make the investment out here to illustrate that.
His foreman, Blake Davis, manages the orchard.
The only knowledge I have of what beekeepers do are calling them up, telling them we want this many hives and this is where we want them, then bringing them in and then taking them out. The rest of the year, I don't know what these guys go through, their struggles.
It's frost damage right there.
And Bo Christie, their pest control expert.
I'm just excited to see, how do you check for mites in a bee box? That's what I'm really excited to see.
On the bee side, their second-generation beekeeper, Russell HEITKAM.
I think there's been a mistrust there between the beekeepers and the growers, and hey, there's not enough bees. Oh, you say that all the time. No, there's a problem, and it needs to be confronted now.
Jason Miller trucks his bees all over the country. His family's been in the bee business since 1894.
The thing that most concerns me is I don't see it being sustainable if we continue on this path.
The hive monitoring is done year-round.
And Ben Salman is a beehive management advisor.
When I think of almond growers, I tend to think of someone who's, they're going for maximum efficiency and more the industrialized side.
In this job swap experiment, each participant learns something new.
Nectar right there.
We'll find out how what they learn can improve the health of bees, and in turn, benefit our entire food system.